Hello, welcome back to Soul Creative. This is Sarah. I'm here to share another tutorial on how I made these Trifold Journal Spots. You can also make them a belly band. And I made a couple examples and then I'll show you how to make one. I just put a hole up here with a hole reinforcer and then hung a ball pin and a charm. I used book pages with florals on it, as you can see. So it's more of a for a botanical or floral journal, or any journal if you just want to add some florals to it. So what I did in the original ones that I made, I just made it a trifold and then the two pockets on the end. But then on this one, I actually made a tuck spot behind here as well. So there's a lot of things you could do with that, and I'll go into more detail as we make the trifold. What you could also do is you could also go at the top and sew down the tops if you want to secure it a little bit more. You could also sew around the inside where the binding is. I didn't reinforce this. I'm probably going to put some washi tape on this side, or I might even put a couple strips of fabric just to reinforce, since you're going to open and close these all the time. And I don't want to add any in the inside because I had already laid down my vellum. But that's just an idea to reinforce it. Especially if you're going to open and shut it a lot. So the other one's just made the same way. And then you got your pocket right there. You got your vellum on there for journaling spots. But you still see the pretty image behind it. And that's what I like. You could also put vellum here if you'd like. To make that a journaling spot. And I also thought about putting a vellum piece up here with a pocket on it. But, I mean, there's lots of things you can add to these if you want. You don't have to show the floral images either. You could cover them up with something else if you don't want all that floral showing. So yeah, I just wanted to show you what they look like, and then I will show you how to make these. So I need to make two more, but I'm going to show how to make one, because I got one ready and prepped to go. So I already got my vellum pieces. I used my tear edge roller and tore those out and inked them up. So what you need is 3 book pages, the same size, and then what we're going to do is we're probably going to take these two to make so you fold them in half and decide what you want to show. So you lay them on top of each other. You can have this image show, but I think I like that one better. So then on this one, I'm going to take my paper cutter and just cut off the yellow strip. You could also, instead of cutting that off, you could score it and fold it under to strengthen this edge, since that's going to be the pocket for the inside, you could do that as well. Didn't think about it until now, but yeah, you could do that as well. Now, I also cut off, you can leave this edge if you want. I'm going to cut it off. So when we go to make the pocket, we're just gonna, I'm gonna ink this up. So I'm gonna ink okay, so then we're going to take glue. I'm just using art glitter glue. And you're going to do the top, along the side here. And the bottom. And then you're going to grab it and put it on here. So then when you fold it, this one goes down and then this one is on the top. Because this one's a little bit shorter. Fix this pocket if I can. I got it on there crooked. Of course, the one that I do on camera. Let's varnish that, make sure it's sealed. Where we need it to be. Okay. So then on this side, what we're going to do with this one is I'm going to cut the edge off of this one. And we're going to fold it in half. Varnish that down. Open it up. Now I'm going to tear that in half. Okay, so then this one is going to go on this side. So I'm going to ink this up. we'll open this up, glue it on. And first, I'm going to take some of my vintage tape here. I've seen a lot of people using them. I've seen, this doesn't always cut, so I'll use my rip roller. I've seen Ephemera's Vintage Garden do it first. How she made it. Rusty Peacock, Rosemary Morris. I've seen her do it. Johni at Junk Journal Shop. She has showed how to do it. So it's out there. A lot of people has done it. But the first one I seen do it was Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And this is just a tip that I found makes it look a little bit more authentic, is using the rip roller. The tear roller, rip roller. To make it look like it's torn. And I really like that technique. I don't think I've seen anybody else do it, but not saying it isn't out there. So I just take and I use it as repair tape, and it's a nice decoration as well. At least I think it is. And you just use alcohol ink and color the tape. That's basically what you do. But I would check their tutorial out, because it's nice to just get the idea and different techniques that they use. And they all do it different. Well, they use different techniques and they explain it a different way. So it's nice to check them all out. But I use it quite a bit, actually. More than what I realized I would. And I do like it. I really do. So I'm gonna cut along this edge with the scissors too. Just the very edge. I just want to get the torn paper look. So it's a little bit harder to get into the paper, and these scissors are meant for kids, in my opinion. So they don't make them like the best quality. I wish somebody would create a scissor, like a decent scissor that did the actual edge, because I think it'd be quite popular, actually. Maybe I should do it. I don't know why I cut that edge. Oh wait, yes I do. I'm confusing myself. Okay, we're putting it on the top side. So, I'm just gonna ink around here. Then we're going to open it up. There we go. It was a little off there, more than what I wanted it to. And I'm going to take my decal edge. Actually, no. Just going to take my scissors. Try to get close to the edge, but don't cut into my paper. There, we just created a pocket. Okay. So then we're going to do this pocket over here now. Going to line it up. Then we're going to glue this side, and this side. And then we're going to lay it on here. Make sure it's the right one. There we go. And I kind of like the torn edge. It kind of, some of the script is kind of coming showing through. And that's fine by me. Might just trim a little bit of this. From when it was torn out of the book. Ink up this edge just from the other side of the paper, just in case it's not inked up. So then we got our pocket here, and then on this side you can really see that pocket. So I think I'm going to take my deckled scissors and trim that off. I want it to be as even as it can be because I really don't want that script showing too much. I don't mind some of it, but that was just a little too much. Okay. So it's a little bit more than, it's a smaller pocket, but it'll do. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take our vellum pieces and we're going to place them on here. I'm going to put this one over here. And this one right here. And this one, I think I'm going to go there. And then this one right here, because I am going to put an eyelet or a hole punch up there and then put some reinforcers on it. And then that way I don't have to worry about the vellum really. It doesn't matter, but I might as well. And then it won't look funky with the rest of them. So what I'm going to do is just take glue around all the edges. You'll see this just a little bit. It will dry. You might see the edge of the glue, but I'm not too concerned about it. You still get to journal and have the pretty image, so I'm fine with it. Get my bone fuller just to smooth that out. It will wrinkle up the edges a little bit. It's art glitter glue, but like I said, I'm fine with it. If you want to use Fabri-Tac, you could use Fabri-Tac. You won't get that. You have a better chance of seeing the glue with Fabri-Tac just because it's shiny when it dries and you have it on something you don't want. That's how it dries because it's silicone. But as long as you get it on here and you get it smoothed down, you usually don't have too much of the wrinkling going on. Pretty much smooth it out pretty good. You want to smooth it out as best as possible, that way it don't bubble up. Where's my third one? Oh, there it went. So clear you can hardly see it. Okay, so we got the vellum on, and hopefully you can see that. Lift it up a little bit. See the variations of the shade on there. And so at the very top, the front here, we're gonna take a couple hole reinforcers, and I just ink them up with my distress ink, whatever color you want. These are Vintage Photo. I'm going to put it right there, and then I'm going to take my hole punch and punch a hole. My strength just is not there, and I don't know what it is with these silicone handles, but they turn on everything that I have a silicone handle on. They absolutely drive me bonkers. Okay, so that, and then I have my catch-all tray up here. See if I have a ball pen. And then should have a charm. Oh, a little bowl here. Put this leaf charm on here. That hangs on there. And then I'm going to take my stencil. This is a Tim Holtz stencil. Just going to randomly put some marks on there. Okay. Then you could do it on the inside before you lay down your vellum. You could even do it over your vellum if you want. I'm not going to do that on this one. I didn't do it on the other ones. So I'm going to take some labels. Just try to find some. See if I have any definitions. So indecisive when it comes to these labels. I don't like that. I think that'll be good. Yeah, we'll go with those ones. And then I got some labels for my other ones that we'll do here in a minute. I'm not gonna ink around everything. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then this one, I think I'm going to just a little bit of white. And put this one on. Yeah, I like that. Now, you could put a tab here on the side here if you wanted to. Could also, I'm gonna have to come up with a tag to put in here. So maybe we'll work on that. I need to quit saying so. Okay, let's see. I think these are the labels for this one. Okay, I have this label. It's gonna go up there. This one here. This one's gonna go here. And then this one's gonna go at the top. Right here. Yeah. And I'm not inking these ones either. You know, when it comes to labels, I just figured I used to be really, really picky about it. And now I just pick them out. If it's 4, if it's 2, however many I pick out, and if it seems like it's right, I just go with it. You pretty much sometimes can second guess yourself, but when you do it and it's done, it's usually the right thing to do. And if you don't like it, then the next time you know, okay, I didn't really like that. What don't I like about it? And then you go from there. At least that's what it seems to be for me. Like originally I was going to put it up here. I don't want to cover that 2. And I really didn't want to cover this 4. But it makes more sense because I'm not covering all the numbers down there on the label. And there we go. I like it. And we'll do this one. I got this one's gonna go up here. Then this one's gonna go down here. And this is gonna go here. To move my paper clip. This one's gonna go here. And then this one's gonna go above it. I'm thinking maybe I might change that top tag if I have. There we go. Not 100% with that one, but I feel the two blues together just wasn't working out for me. And I feel like this has to go down here. And this one can go up there. Wish it looked right for it to be up and down, but the plants are up and down. Trying to have some. It just would look too symmetrical, I think. There, I like that. And I think that looks better tying that little bit of a pink in with it. Okay. So, put this back on here. Oh, I didn't do the bottom tag. You guys are probably yelling at me. You didn't do the bottom tag. Or label. So I'll see what I can come up with as far as the tag goes. And I'll bring that idea and show you if I end up making something specifically for it, or if I find a piece of ephemera that'll work, then I'll just show you. Put paper clip on there to hold it. Put this one on there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really liked how these turned out, and I think they're unique and a little different. I made these a while ago, quite a while ago, but I want to share and start sharing with you guys on ways that I'm inspired by others to create. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will be back with another video, and until then, I will see you when I see ya. Later.